little Monday update for this week's watch list. When going through my scanners, I noticed some setups that I hadn't previously mentioned that might actually trigger this week. So I'm just going to quickly go through them here. Firstly, there's GTHX. This is a biotech symbol. Had a previous nice breakout here. I traded some of this, but big gap down here on a lot of volume. Biotechs can be tricky because a lot of the news is drug related, but in this case, I'd be looking more as a day trade or maybe a couple day swing trade type of thing. If it breaks down from this 775 area and holds, I'll definitely take a short on it with a tight stop. Could still make a nice move. It's a high ADR stock, so it moves rather quickly. I mean, it does have room down back to here. So yeah, we'll see what happens on that one. Next, just for reference, there's Tesla that is breaking under this range here. I actually took a very small position today on it just to have it on my radar. But because of this, if this continues to the downside, I'm watching something like Rivian, who has this clear support level around 31 that it's been bouncing off of over and over. So yeah, if this one maybe tightens up 1 or 2 more days here and puts in like a really tight candle, followed by a breakdown, I'd be inclined to short this one. Obviously, depending on what the market's doing. If we're bouncing in the market, I might not take this trade. But it's a decent setup considering it's failed to break out of here. It's under all its major moving averages. It's tested the support 1, 2, 3, let's say 4, 5 times here. So I'd be inclined to take this under 31 with a dollar stop-ish. Next, there's INSM. This one just popped up on my scanners as well. Sold off pretty heavily here. Found support at this $17 level that it's tested not too long ago. Building a pretty obvious bear flag here, you know, kind of surfing up. Wouldn't be surprised to see this break lower. I mean, I tend to think about it in terms of the longer the bear flag, the more inclined I am to swing it for a longer period of time. In this case, the longer goes sideways or lower, I'd be willing to swing it longer. If it breaks under this range here, I'll probably short it. And I'd watch to see what happens around $17. Wouldn't be surprised to see it catch, you know, a bit again, find some support. But if it breaks under $17, this can see a pretty decent move to the downside. To the long side, I don't know if I had mentioned this one, but there's REL that's building this flag, and IMCR. This one I just noticed recently. Super strong biotech name. Has a lot of relative strength compared to the market. Definitely needs more time and needs to fill out this flag, get tighter. Maybe let the 20-day or the 50-day catch up a little bit. Probably the 20-day would make more sense before breaking out again. So those are basically the setups I'm going to be adding to my watch list for this week. Probably I would wait a little longer for IMCR, but it's still going to be on my watch list. I really like the GTHX. Can be a day trade or a little swing trade depending on what the market is doing. Obviously, we've had a little bounce today, so we'll see what happens. But, you know, these could be actionable setups for this week. Thanks for watching.